Hello everyone. My name is Abby and this is my first YouTube video in 6 years. I have not made a YouTube video ever since then, and so I decided I would go back into it. I was very inspired by my brother Abe to make videos again. I'll be sure to link his channel in the description, but yeah, I saw some of his videos. He's been posting a lot and like he just inspired me to like start creating my own work. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So to start off with my first video in a very long time, I'm gonna be showcasing some of the art supplies that I use for my artistic creations. So yeah, hopefully it should be pretty fun. By the way, this is gonna be a pretty lenient YouTube video. This is unscripted, completely unscripted. Like, I haven't even, like, written any note cards to go along with this because, like, this is partly a test video because, I'm just, like, dipping my toes in the water and seeing, like, how well it's gonna go. I mean, I know I probably won't get a lot of attention, obviously, since this is my first YouTube video in a long time, but anyways, let's just go right into the art showcase, shall we? So to start off, we have some basic, Crayola crayons, 96 count. It's pretty basic, so it's just like, yeah, it's what you'd expect, a bunch of crayons that I got from Hobby Lobby for $8 or $9 if you want to round up. And yeah, it has a pretty good array of colors. Like, I honestly, like, when it comes to crayons, like, I think they're a very, what do you call it? Underrated art medium. So, like, they're actually a lot better than a lot of people give them credit for. By the way, I should, preface this video by saying it's not sponsored. Like, Crayola did not sponsor me or anything like that. I'm just going over the brands that I like in terms of art. So, yeah. We'll put that over to the side. Next up, these are just, some basic colored pencils. You can ignore the container. It's just a old, like, yogurt cup I, used to use. By the way, unrelated, Zoe yogurt is really freaking good. I really like their yogurt, especially their lemon. It's, I don't know what it is, but anyways, that's off topic, but so, these are just, like, the brand for this is, Crazy Art. Focus! I want the video focus! Video. Focus on the pencil. Okay, anyways, you get the idea. It's Crazy Art colored pencils, and I got this pack, for, $5. It was on clearance, because, like, it was, like, missing a couple colored pencils, and it was a pack of, like, 100, well, 99 or 98 if you exclude the ones that are missing. So I got these from Walmart, and they're pretty good. I mean, you get what you pay for, so, like, it's alright. They're pretty nice, and I use them in a lot of my drawings now. Alright, speaking of pencils, these are just some basic pencils that I like to go by and use. Dixon Ticonderoga. Is that a C or a G? I don't know. But anyways, you got some, like, traditional pencils along with, like, mechanical pencils in here. You got the, Bic brand. So yeah, and in terms of the other brand I have in here, it's, Wexford. So they're pretty basic. They're not the best, they're not the worst, they're just basic pencils that I use for my sketches and stuff. And this will be the last of the pencils that I showcase. When it comes to colored pencils, these are actually, like, a much better Oh, I flipped. I opened it upside down. Oh dear. Let me see. These are actually a much better brand. I'm not even sure what brand this is because like it doesn't show on it, and this was gifted to me. So like I have no idea. If you know what the brand is, then like please let me know in the comments. That would be super nice. But this is a good brand. Like these are like compared to let me see. Compared to these crazy art colored pencils, like this brand is a lot more like professional, I guess. So yeah. The only issue is that like it comes in only like 24 colors. This set right here, these 3 sets, they're just like basic graphite pencils for sketching and stuff. But it doesn't have like, with the colored pencils, it doesn't have a wide range of colors. So that's my only complaint about them. So yeah. And last but not least, when it comes to like drawing mediums, I have these Micron pens. They're just Leto. I just got them off Amazon for like $6, and they're pretty nice. And I decided to keep them in its little packaging because I just thought it was cute. So it comes in 2 different types of like nibs. If my camera would focus. Here we go. It just has this like, I'm not sure what the type of nib is called, but I know there's a name for it. But you got that kind along with the brush tip. It'll focus, which it never wants to do. But you also have the brush tip pen, which is really nice. I use it to like ink in very like dark parts of my drawings, like when I want to like draw all black somewhere, and that's what I do. I just use that. So these are very nice pens. I've been using them a lot. Like they're really good. I see myself using these a lot more in the future. Now, what I would like to show you guys is that, so I'm a typical traditional artist, right? I draw traditionally. Which is weird because like I used to do a lot of digital art back when I had an iPad, but my iPad broke like last year and I haven't been able to do digital art ever since. So it's like it's kind of blech. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been loving doing traditional art since then. Like in a way, like I'm almost thankful that my iPad broke because it's like opened up a challenge for me to work on art that isn't digital, which is what I'm used to. So it's like, in a way, it's like opened up an opportunity for me to like enhance my skills further. So I'm choosing to look on the bright side of it. But anyways, to prove my point that I'm a stereotypical traditional artist, let's see. We got this. 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 Won't even fit in the camera right now. And we got this. So I have a lot of frickin' sketchbooks. I have a lot. So that really, sorry, if my camera's wobbly, by the way, it's because I'm using this, like, frickin', like, very, what do you call it? Very wobbly, like, cheap, like, camera holder. It looks really funny. It's like has a handle at the bottom, and it's like a snake or wire that goes up to the phone holder. Anyways, I'm going off topic. But anyways, these aren't even all my sketchbooks. They're like just like a portion of them. A lot of these I bought myself. A lot of these I like got for birthdays and gifts and stuff. Oh look, here's some little house sketches. I'll be sure to do a sketchbook tour sometime in the future once I finish this sketchbook, which will take a while. Probably like a year or so. And there's also this one, sketch diary. I drew a little guy on the moped. I thought that was cute. And then there's this. So yeah, and this tiny sketchbook I almost got into like sketching a little bit. Here's some cat drawings that I did how long ago? Back in 2024, about a year ago. Over a year ago. I used to use this for like, you know, sketching and stuff like that, but now I just use it for like mostly swatching, like swatching colors while I'm like working on a more extravagant piece. I don't know, that's the best word I could find for it, but yeah, so those are, again, that's only a portion of my sketchbooks. Like, I have a ton, like a ton, back in storage, so yeah. I almost forgot to show this. This is a comic sketchbook. And so the preface of it is that, like, it is, I really like these. I really, really enjoy these because, like, you open it up and it has pre-made, panels in it so that you can just throw your story in there and just, like, yeah, just make a story with the pre-made comic panels, and that's just really freaking cool in my opinion. I've already sort of, oh, I don't know what that is. We'll ignore it for now. It also has, like, little, like, tutorial on, like, what to, like, put in, or, like, how to make a comic exactly, so, yeah, I won't show all of it, because, like, yeah. So I started drawing out this story about, like, some of my original characters in it, so it's gonna, like, I've only drawn, like, 4 pages so far, so this is the first page, and I'll be sure to, like, line art it and all that, so, yeah, I really like this thing. It's good for practicing my future comic book making skills. I really like it. Okay, so now that I've showed you all the drawing supplies that I use, I'm going to be showing you the painting supplies that I use. So let's just jump right into it. We've got some Artist Loft's acrylic paints that I've been using. I just got, like, these are the most recent paints I've bought. I've just bought, like, the basic, like, primary colors in white and black. That's, like, I've learned, like, when it comes to painting, that's pretty much all you need to, like, make almost every other color there is. So yeah, I'm definitely, like, sort of a beginner slash intermediate, when it comes to acrylic painting. So, I don't know too much about it, but, all I know is that it's been really fun to work with so far, and so I have no complaints. These paints they're a little opaque, but I mean, that's just because they're a cheap brand, so, I mean, if they get color on the canvas, then, in my opinion, they're doing a good job, so, yeah. And, oh, here's some other, this is the first, pack of paints that I bought, also Artist Loft, as you probably noticed, that I bought when I first wanted to get back into acrylics. It's a set of 12 different colors in these small tubes. Got a different array of them, and they've been pretty well used. I used a lot of the black and a lot of the white, as most artists use in their paintings, and for some reason I kept it in the box, or I keep it in the box that it came in, or that I got it in, rather. I didn't get it packaged to me or anything. So, yeah, that's goes for paints, all the paint tubes I have. And I just thought I'd show you my basic color palette that I use. It's been very much used, as you can tell. But yeah, it gets the job done. It's just some basic, like plastic and stuff. So yeah. And this is all the paint brushes that I use, along with palette knives. So we got this, just some basic like tools, and there's a mechanical pencil in here as well. I think that's, I know that's what I use for like sketching out the painting before putting color on it. And yeah, this is also Artist Loft brand. I don't know, it's a cheap brand and it gets the job done, so I like it. And so yeah, these are all the paint brushes I use. And yeah, they're being kept in a soup can because I think it's aesthetic, I think that, excuse me, I think it looks good, in my opinion. So, yeah. Well, that was basically all the art supplies that I use. So it's a rather short video, I realize that, but like, that's basically it. I don't have a lot of art supplies. A lot of them are in storage still, so like, yeah, I just need to like get them back. So yeah, that was all of my art supplies that I currently use, and they're all pretty nice and fun to play with. And yeah, so I guess this is it for the video. I don't have much else to talk about that won't bore you to death, so yeah, I'll be sure to make some more YouTube videos in the future. Once again, shout out to my brother for inspiring me to make YouTube videos again. His videos are really freaking cool. I highly recommend you check out his YouTube channel. There's some pretty interesting and fun stuff on there. And interesting, I obviously mean in a good way, of course. So, yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. So yeah, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, or beginning of your day, or end of your day, whatever time of day it is. Hope you have a good rest of it, so take care.